Hello, everybody. I hope you guys are all doing good. Yes, look who's in the house. We're all here about to have a fantastic time. As you can see, my guest is prepping her voice, right? Yeah, she's drinking some water, clearing her voice, all that good stuff. She'll be back, right? But before she comes back, I just wanted to say hello to you guys, see how you guys are doing. Hope everybody's doing good, and to see who's going to share this video, right? Last week we weren't able to come, uh, circumstances beyond our control, but today we're back, right? So, all these conversations that we promised that we were going to have last week, we're going to have them today. My sister is back in the groove, right? Yeah, she landed safe on her feet, back on her feet. She's back in the house, right? I can take the Mickey out of her through the show. She knows why, but never mind. She's back, safely landed on her feet, right? There's four of you on. I don't know who's here. Say hello. Let me know you're here. Hi, Adamu. How are you doing? I hope you guys are good. Sister Catherine! Yes, Sister Catherine, Mr. Mandy is here. We're going to have an amazing time. Please share the video, right? This is something that we all ought to talk about. Now, I don't want to give it all away, but I'm just going to say that today's conversation is all about how the different kinds of ways that we as couples, those of you who are in relationships, how you can express the way that you feel to your partner, and how your partner can also express that same love back to you also. There's a book, and midway through the conversation, I will tell you what the book is. And I think that it's about time that some of us go get that book and read it. It helps, right? The different ways of expressing love. The fact that Mandy is into touchy-feely doesn't mean that I also have to be like that. We're all very different people, but you can't starve one person of their love language, right? Other people's ones may be acts of kindness and service. That is their love language, right? We may all love all the different love languages, but everybody definitely has a dominant love language that speaks to them. Acts of service, touchy-feely. That's me. I love, I'm sitting in the bus and if I can't put my hands on your lap and you feel uncomfortable, then you're not okay, right? Maybe when you're driving the car, my hand is in between your legs. I do all of that. If you don't like it, tough. That's me, right? This sister of mine sat here putting her head down, burying her head in shame, or I don't know. You can tell she's guilty of such. We all know, right? You can tell from just looking at her face, the expressions on her face. So, without any much further ado, I'm just going to leave the platform to her, and then she can carry on with this conversation because I'm just going to sit back and have a good time. Mandy, we're in
Adamu Emmanuel.
Ready for
Thank
you.
you. Thank you, guys. Thanks, everyone. I just finished the program, but listen, I love doing this, so I have to come here. It's just an hour, and so then we are gone. Guys, thank you for coming. Please kindly share the video. Tell a friend to tell a friend that we are on. It's Sika Educate and Mandy. I am live here. Please share the video. Keep sharing. I don't know what's going on. Is it because of the English that Sika have moved to English? Sika, if not, go back to the Chi because this one, which kind of ally is this one now?
I don't know, my
Sika,
sister.
let's go back. If the audience you want Chi, we'll go back to Chi. What kind of thing? Everybody, when you comes on your writing, when you comment in English. So what is it that unless you people start commenting in Chi, then she can start going. She will go back to Chi or Akan language. Come on, don't do that. Come on and let's educate ourselves. Today is how to express your love to your partner. How to express your love to your partner. Yeah. We do it in a different way. Everybody and how they do it. Everybody. Listen, it's how you see it. I see, like, when it comes to me, I love using myself, Sika. When it comes to me, my partner, I see My issue is my main issue. We talk about soccer pimping, the making love part of it, but the main thing to me when I'm in a relationship with any like a guy or listen, my main issue is I check the little things that you do, the little details. That's my hardcore. The little details. You see what? This was it. One of the Christmases that I never knew that he was even coming here. I thought, okay, like because we live in our separate like my thing is a long distance relationship anyway, but we all live in England. So I wasn't expecting him that Christmas. It wasn't a Christmas. I think it was Christmas Eve, 24th or 23rd or something. And then we've been talking the whole day. I was out shopping. So I've come back on the driveway, sitting in the car. I was talking to him, talking to this man on the phone. And then boom, somebody pull up. This guy, I said, what the heck? What are you doing here? You didn't even tell me you were coming here. And then there comes the flowers and the chalk, that little things. The way he expresses his love to me, that it means a lot to me. The way he cares about me. Mandy, can you do this? Could you do that? If I'm doing those things, you have to check those details. We don't, people, and the way my partner will express his love to me is different from the way Sika's partner will do, say. So the way I would do it to him is different from the way Sika will do his. But one thing that I've seen about we, the African women, is that we check what Mandy is doing. Why is it that look at what Mandy as partner is doing for Mandy? Why are you not doing so? No. You can express love through so many ways. The way you care, the sacrifices that you do for people. Some people, you go into their lives and the things, when there's this saying in the account language. Oh, I forgot if I remember, I will say it. It's like it goes, when somebody, I can put it this way. Somebody will come into your life and that person will be a blessing to you. Through the way they're expressing there's some things that you don't even see it yourself. They will prompt you and say, Mandy or Sika or Catherine, don't you think when you do it this way, it will help you? They're there. There are times that you seriously need somebody to do something for you and they're there. And that is love. That is love. And it's always not about money. We are programmed to think it should be
materialistic.
No, it's not the materialistic. The emotional part of it is very, very important. The way that you were sick and nobody was there for you, and that man or woman is there. The details are there, the caring, the emotional support. That is how to express love to your partner, your husband, and all those things. We don't check those things. We think, he didn't give me money. He didn't. Somebody is there for you. You need that at times. Just the surprises. The surprise. I did something for him. He was so shocked. When I was telling him that I was going to, he thought I was joking, Sika. I've been warned not to say it here, so I'm trying. If I will not say, maybe I will say, but I will say it in a different way. When I told him that I was going to do it, he was like, no, he thought I was joking. So I did it, and then he said he was, when somebody, he was so shocked. He was like, you're crazy. So the only word that will come out from his mouth is, you're crazy. Seriously, I never knew you were that. Because those little things, those things, and the way that he was expressing how grateful he was. Like those things, that is how to express love to people. You will be there for them. They need something, you're there. They're struggling somewhere. Maybe they're in school, they're doing, because you love them. You're just there. We have to know those things. It's not just, some people do it with materialistic, but what I'm talking about today is bringing our attention to the emotional side of how to express love to your partners. It's very, very, very important. It's extremely, when you're talking, Sika, you will so stress that you at work. Anytime that I call him, and then I will say, okay, wait, listen, this thing here, the man is just listening. I don't even know what to do. Then we would discuss it. He would say, you can do it. I said, okay, thank you. That is how to express love. Because he could have easily said, that's not my job. What do you want me to do? It's your job. That's not my career. But no, he will listen and then say, oh, don't you think when you do, okay, what about this? What about that? That is how to express love to your partner. There are so many ways to express love to your partner. The materialistic things are good, but let's check the emotional part of it too. Your partner or your husband, whoever that is tired and they're talking. And listen, your mind is not there, but you're just giving them the eye contact. Oh, yes. Oh, oh. And then you're just doing this. They think you're listening because you're tired. You just want somebody to be there. The present, being present with them. That is also love. In our community where we come from, we think somebody has to take off their teeth for you to know that they love you. That's it. What is it that what he did? Mine is the little things that, like, one day we just we finish eating and then this guy just, I'm going to take something and come. This man is already washing the things. I'm like, to me, that is love. That's to me, that is love. For a man to do that, from like just to go and pick the plates and just go to the sink and start washing them. I'm just watching him, and this is love. If this is not love, what is it then? That is love. People, that's how to express love to your partner. You go every length, especially when they are emotionally down. So when people get accidents, that we hear things, or when they are sick, that people leave them because we don't know that. When in the Caucasians, they don't leave, but because that's how they were taught. Somebody will say, like, they'll be at the point of separating or divorce, and sadly one of them will get sick. They'll put the divorce on her and take care of them, or they'll say, no, I'm not, let's forget about the divorce. If this thing has happened, let's deal with this. They will stay. But most of us will run. That's not love. Love, you sacrifice. You express love by staying and taking care of your partner or your husband or your wife when they are in need of that emotional support. That is how you express that. It's not that you are fool, you're stupid. There's another thing that people say that, when this man, they used to do this to you, or this woman, and now that they are down, I'm going to show you that. No, love, it doesn't matter whether you still have, but love people no matter what. And that is the most beautiful thing that we all have to do, Sika. It's love is great. And love is so amazing. Love, like, listen, my man is, please, let me, when now they are not born, people like this are not born anymore. Please, so let me praise my man. I'm begging you in the name of God. Let me praise my man, no, because men like this they're not giving birth to them anymore. Maybe my son. So please, men like this, men born in the 70s now, please now, Sika. When this man is a gentleman, I beg you, this man is different. This man is something else. Listen, they did. Oh God, when Sika, I went to do this roller coaster things. At times, I have to bring the 13 years old in me out. So my birthday, I'm 9 and he's 14, so he took me out there. That's why I said I took the break. I have to go and scream, shout. So, like he said, I said to him, let me choose. He said, okay, you choose one, and then I also choose the next one. Then you choose. Then we will go on. Then I will scream my head off. Then he will say, okay, let's try again. Like the way he will just give me that support, encourage me. Oh, let's do another one. Let's. So the same roller coaster that I went on, that I'm screaming. Then we are on, Sika. He will say, open your eyes. When you're on, it takes you camera. If I show you some of the pictures, Sika, you will laugh at me. Oh my God. He knows the deal. So all the pictures it is only one of his pictures that this man went. All the pictures, this man is so cool. Me, some of the pictures, I'm like, I'm dying. But he's there. He's saying, one of them we were on. My hands were up here. And he's saying, you can do it, Monday. I said, yes. And the thing is taking that. Then he left my hand immediately. I'm like, Siga, as if you're going to die, but you're not dying, you know. Everybody has to experience this roller coaster, especially when you are in your 40s. God, I had fun, but the way he did it, that it's love. And then, you know, when we were walking, and then he will say, like, come, my lady, just go forward and let me follow you. See that thing? Oh, come on. Love is understanding, sharing, caring, being in your partner's shoes and understanding how they feel or are feeling. Yes, that is love. And it's good to express it. You can express it in so many ways. You can express it by the presence, the emotional part of it. That is the deal. You know, when they've lost their job and you're just, it's okay. You will get another job by even helping them to get another job, by encouraging them. They've been through a lot and you're just there. It's called love. Love. That's how to express it. We don't know how to do it, and it's okay. Everybody can learn. It's fine. Me, at where I am now, my age, I don't need any stress. I don't need all that wahala, people complaining, stressing. I don't need that. And my partner also don't. I hope most of you listening, you don't need that too. Express it. Express love in any way, shape, or form, apart from the material. The materialistic things is good, but the emotional things, it's so amazing too. You have to do that. Let them know that you love them. You care for them by being present emotionally, just being there for them. You know, in our community, when I always talk about this thing, that when somebody don't have the document, because we are immigrants. And then everybody, anytime I bring this topic up, so many people, you have your opinion. I respect your opinion. We can agree to disagree. That is fine. But I see that if I meet a man today, let's say I'm making an example, and I have the right to live in England and the person don't have, and I do it for the person, I'm not doing it because of anything. I'm doing it because of love. That is how to express love. I'm expressing my love through those things. Like, we have to understand these things. It's nothing. But where we are coming from as people, we think we can only express love by buying a car for your wife, your husband, by building for them, by having children, by no, 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 no. You know, when nobody was there and he called. I saw this video on TikTok. Guys, listen. This Ghanaian guy was sharing his story on TikTok. He said, people asked him why he's dating a Caucasian, a white British girl. And he said, you know, dating, you can date 2, 3, 4 women or boys, because dating, you're not having sex, you're not doing it, you're just talking anyway. So he was dating two women, one Ghanaian and then one British Caucasian, like white girl. So one day he just came. He's illegal. He doesn't have documents. So where they were working, immigration or police, no, they were driving when they were stopped. And then they needed address so that they would be billed. So he called the Ghanaian woman as Mikromini, my hometown. He called the Ghanaian woman to say, oh, my sister, please. You know, somebody that I've been talking to, dating, hello, like dating, we are hoping or wish to go out one day. So he called the Ghanaian lady and said, oh, this is what has happened to me. The only thing that I need is address, just your address. Immediately, the Ghanaian woman said, my mom said it. Oh, my mom said it. My mom said you want documents. My mom was right. My mom said it too. My mom told me. That's why you are with me. You're dating me because you want my document. My mom said my mom was right all this time. Bye-bye. Even me, I'm going to work. Bye-bye. He called the white girl, the British girl. The same problem to the head. The girl said, where are you? Listen, in fact, I'm testing you the address now. Where are you? I'm even coming to where you are now.
Mm-hmm.
So if people are asking him why he is with a white girl, this is why. You see, the white lady shown like she expressed love
In
to
his
him,
hour of need, yeah.
but in that of need that listen, I'm here. We are always thinking, I don't know why we do that. Like she was there. She texted her the address, and even follow up to go to the police station and make sure that he said everything was done, and then he she
She took
picked
him
her.
home.
That's where he moved into the girl's house. Today he has his document, and so he's telling people that so if you're asking why, this is why. In life, you go with somebody that loves and care about. Love is caring anyway. If the person don't care, I'm calling you that I'm in this situation while I did. That is what you're going to say. My mom said it. My mom knew it. My mom said da, 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 da. You don't even know whether they're taking me back to Ghana. Is that whether you're going to say this? These are the things and that is what we know. We don't know. Most people don't know how to express love to their to their partners or girlfriends or boyfriends or wives or whatever. You have to do it. Action. Love is an action word. Thank you. Act. You act. You express it. You do it. You let them know. True to your partner. It's not about me. My thing is the little things. Sika, it moves me a lot. The little things moves me. The little and like he keeps you ask me, I should tell him why I love him. That I'm not saying it. It's the little things that this guy, there's something like that thing, and I don't want anybody to know. It's my secret. That guy. I keep looking. I said, "Geez, who is this man?" Because he's so down to earth. See, those that me, Mandy, I'm so stubborn, and then like for somebody to love me and then accept me for who I am, that person is exceptional. Yeah. So the way he expresses his love to me, like it's something else. And that is what how love the sex is good. Expressing love to your partner through sex is good. Through buying them is good, but the little things. Oh, it's done already. Oh, it's done already. Oh, those things. Don't wait. You see this one. They're taking look, they are in Dubai. So they're already in Dubai. And you've not taken me to Dubai. He didn't take you to Dubai. He took you to National History Museum. That is love. That is, look at this thing that you gave me. A very good friend of mine. She's my sister. And I said it on my birthday. Listen, and this is love. In another way, this is somebody that is expressing love to a dear friend. So on my birthday, she gave me an 18 carat place, my with a diamond earrings. So my birthday was Monday. So on Sunday, she and the husband went out to get the gift for me. And then she gave it to me on Monday because I had a date with lunch with her on Monday. We had already planned. Even she calling me proud to my birthday and saying, Monday, we're going, I'm taking you out. We have to have lunch. Everything is on me. That was enough. That's love. That to me, that is love. Yeah. And then going beyond that. That is extreme to me. That's me, the little things. I don't care who you are. If you're my friend in my close circle, the little things, all of the girls that are in my circles, the Botswana and oh God, they've shown me things that just is love. Sika, love is, when you're moving out and your girlfriend or your boyfriend or your partner, or when like they will just call their job and say, I'm not coming because my friend is moving. That is love. We have to know these things. We see those things that, oh, it's like the entitlement. No, that is love. That is expressing love. You know, when something you do is there, you don't even do it, and that person is there. They do those little things. So when they come into your life, because that's the little puzzles that you have not seen, and they come there and they come and put it together, and your life is just blooming out, like you go in and you don't understand. Since this woman came in my life, everything is working. Everything is working because they are expressing their love to you in so many ways that you don't even understand. Oh, my dear, have you done this? Okay, let me do it. Oh, okay, no problem. Oh, you, no, I'll do it. Have you done this call? Let me do it for you. Oh, this, oh, no, do this. In like, we know when you are down, you cross the line, but still they're there. They're there for you. That is love, Love. Most of us, we don't know these things. Me, I don't need you to. I love it too. But me, the little things means a lot to me. I tell me that little, and I'm not, but I know that when I see a good guy, I always get them. So anyway, so I'm good. But listen, this one, that's why I said this one is for life, for life. I don't care what you think. This one, God brought him at the right time to in my 40s. Oh God, thank you. Because this one, I'm chopping him till we die. This one is chopping till thy kingdom come.
So this is you giving us, you are on notice. I mean,
yes, this is why I'm chopping him till I die. I'm telling you people. Maureen Williams, hi everyone. It's so true. The little things mean so much. Hey, me, the little means a lot.
Yeah.
Sika, any question?
Not a question.
Why are you guys sharing the video? Who is reporting?
Just a comment, really. I talked about this book. It's written by a guy called Gary Chapman, and it's called The 5 Love Languages. I read that book probably about 5 years ago, and it changed the game for me because now suddenly I began to understand that, oh, so there's nothing wrong with me after all. Because there's 5 different love languages, and I'll get into some of them. Won't talk about all of them. Go buy the book. If you want to know more, go buy
the book. Don't fish for anybody.
No, it's on Amazon. Gary Chapman is the guy. Gary Chapman, Chapman. Gary Chapman. Start typing love languages. It comes up. It's a very popular book. Some people might have read it. I have. I like those kinds of romantic thingies. But right from infancy, and I use myself as an example also all the time, because the only person I can talk about is my own self. I know myself well, right? Exactly. As a child, I had a father who was very expressive in loving us, his children. He had 4 daughters, right? And my mom, 5 women. He was the only guy in the house, right? But he went out, and for a long time, I was the only child. Right? I was the only girl for 5, almost 6 years before I started having siblings. And my mom struggled before I came along. My mom had miscarriages in between. So, you know, like for 5 to 6 years, I was the only child, a daughter for that matter. And my dad doted on me a lot, right? Feed me. This. I even bit his finger, and he still has the mark to show.
Oh my God.
Food in my mouth, and I bit his finger, and he still has that thing on his hand till today, right? As a child, you take me to the nursery, my mom will come pick me up, all of that. So doting on that kind of expressing kind of love from a child, being a child, sit on his lap, we go for walk, all of that, give you a wash, change your nappies. He does that even for his grandchildren now, right? So very expressive with my hands. That is me. A very dominant way of expressing love to somebody that I'm with.
The touchy one, the
feely kind of. I'm like that.
I love it when you go out, when you're out and you're holding and touching and kissing. Yay, Jesus! I said, this guy, God, thank you. Go on, Sika.
And then I meet someone who does not speak that love language at all, and I felt I was gonna die because I was with this person, and when I touch him, And I'm sure I have to say some of this in Chi. You can interpret in English. What is all this?
You like you the man is saying Sika like touchy too much.
What is it? Touchy all the time. Why?
Let me be.
Yeah. And I used to, it was like I was dying, I was choking, because it's like, if I love you and I'm with you, why can't I hold you? Why? We're together. What is it? Why? Right? I'm that sort of a person that we're sat in a car, you're driving, and my hand is in between your legs. If you don't like it, I'm sorry, but that's just me. I'm just being me. I can't do anything else but be me. But that was so hard. It was so hard for him to accept me for who I was. And to continue with him means that I would have to alter my way of being. So obviously it didn't end well. We had to go our separate ways because I had to either adapt to become somebody else or be starved of being allowed to express myself the way that I wanted to. I am that sort of a person. I have no embarrassment about kissing anybody in public. I'm with you. If I can do things with you indoors, why am I hiding it outside? It's as if you're ashamed of me. Oh no, certain things are meant for the bedroom behind closed doors. Are you kidding me? Like, why are we together then? Why? Right? So that is one love language, for example. Another one Mandy touched on already, and that is acts of service. Right?
Yes.
The little things. Mandy is lying in bed, her partner opens the bedroom door and is coming with a tray and has got breakfast.
Morning breakfast in bed.
Exactly. Lovely. Right? But how many guys would do that for their wives? How many? How many men would express that way of loving to their partners, and the women to the men too?
Sika, right? Hold on. Let me say something here. You know, I think, and I'll always go back to this issue, and that is the fact. We were not programmed to be affectionate with each other, and that is a huge problem. Seriously. And that is why I keep telling people, okay, nobody programmed us that way. But you are over 18 now. So what do? It's nurturing. So you have to nurture yourself. Teach yourself how to be affectionate to yourself and to other people too. You see? So if that is why the guy was doing that to you, he wasn't taught that way, but you were programmed to be that affectionate with yourself and with other people, but he wasn't. So if you're listening to us right now and then you are thinking, oh, no, you have to learn. It's good to express love that way too. It's seriously good. Let me give a typical example, then you continue. You know, my man, yeah, this thing even got to my mom. You know, when he's coming here and then say he will call, he will say, oh, I'm coming, and then he will say, I'm here. So I'll run to the door and just open, and then I'm gone. And then he will be complaining. Like, what do you want me to do? Like, that's what he wants you to. Like,
hug him and kiss him.
And then I went to, so he keep complaining. So I was talking to my mom, and mom said, why not? That's what he wants. And that's what you like. Listen, you remember when anytime that your dad is coming from work and you run and go and meet your dad and he will just pick you up or cuddle you? That's what he's saying. You just have to do that for him. It's nothing. You see, that little things. That's what he. And so when my mom said to me, you remember when you were a child, anytime that your dad, you hear the sound of your dad's car coming, you just run and then you will say, hey, wait, before the car. Yes, and then your dad will just pick you up. That is, and when your dad gives you that hug, he is satisfied. That is what he's saying. It's nothing. So when he called you for a reason, that he's here. So when you open the door, you don't just run. You stay and you say, hello, darling, you're welcome. I miss you. My mom said, so it will not kill you. You just do that and then you take him inside. That's it. You see, that little thing, that is how he express his love when you hello, that you see those things. So Sika, continue.
You know,
I miss you.
I was just gonna say that.
Seriously, I miss this woman. Ajodo, seriously, you have to report yourself. Yeah, Sika, continue.
I wanted you to read her comment before I
Yeah,
continue.
she said, Miss Mandy, there are those who will say, I was not taught like that, or I like as I am, and unwilling to learn anything new to develop, no matter what you do. Yes, those are I call them the fixed mindset people. Their minds are so fixed. They don't want to change. But and that is where you have an issue. That is why we don't go anywhere. Listen, that is why we complain a lot. Anytime that you see, listen, most Africans are fixed mindset. We have the fixed mindset, and that's the truth. We don't have the growth mindset. And anytime you talk about growth mindset, they start jumping. Is the truth. If you were into everybody, they used religion today. They did change. You're over 18. You have to change. You learn things. You weren't exposed to things. Now you have the opportunity to learn how to express love to another human being. You can learn. You have to learn it like self-taught. You have to teach yourself that, so the little things. What is the little things? Just by being present. Oh, sweetheart, don't worry. Don't worry. Go and bath the kids. Let me just cook. I can prepare the food for myself. That is love. That for an African man, that is thoughts. That I've seen a video that people want me to talk about yesterday on UTV, United Showbiz. They were having, and then Kwame A Plus, and because they said one of the celebrities, Yvonne Nelson, is saying it's hard to find love in Ghana, and then Kwame A Plus said it's respect. You see, any African man, you see them drumming respect, or woman, be scared of them. There is something. You know, when you start saying respect, listen, we live in a world now. It doesn't matter whether culture difference or anything. Respect is reciprocal. Sika, I have never in any relationship asked for a man to respect me. Never. And I mean it. Never, ever. My man today, the guy that I'm dating is a Ghanaian. He's an African. I date my people. I've never asked you, respect me. I get it all the time. Why? Because I respect myself. I give, so I get it back. One thing that I've never done, and this is the first time that I'm doing in my relationship, is, the submissive. And I've said it on here, that for me to be submissive, like I'm an alpha woman, to give my power to another person. Yeah, some of my power to another person was so difficult. I didn't understand, because until I read one book, and then I understood that when they say submit, this is what it means. Just giving one of my power, because I'm an alpha woman. If I don't submit, but I trust this man so much that I know I trust him. So if I submit, he will never ever abuse
advantage of it.
No, never. So I submit to him, and I don't feel ashamed talking about it. And it doesn't mean, and I'm not stupid in doing that too. And he knows it, you see. And these are the things. But it took me a long time to understand. I read a book, because the way we say this thing, that's why people. So when I hear, I don't want to, if you don't want to change, when would you change them?
Then you always have the same results.
And it is only a fool that will have the same results and not change, because you're still having the same results, and you don't want to do another thing to get another results. And that has been the African problem. It's all of us. This is our issue. In fact, it's a black issue. We want different results, but there is something that you cannot keep doing and be getting a certain results, and you still want to do and get a different result. It doesn't work that way. It's only a fool that will do that. So, Ajodo, you're right. Some people will say, "Oh, no. This is how I was brought up." Me in the Ghanaian language. Oh, media sana media means. And this same person wants to have the love that I have. You can't, because when so this is what submission means. So what am I waiting for then? If I've gotten the guy that I think I can hand over my power to, and he will not abuse it. Or so let me be submissive to him, and that's it. So I have done that. So I didn't go, no, 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 even though I'm reading the book. And the way the man broke it down, yeah, the explanation was so clear to me that I said, hey, this is what is it. But the way they're talking about in my community, even what the Kwame A Plus and the guy, they were saying that a woman, you have to respect. You have to have so much respect for you to have an Africa, a good African. No. Respect, you don't have to. I respect myself already, so I don't. And I don't need to go respect me. Having the only thing is, most African men still have. It is all about power. This thing is power. I'm an alpha woman, so it's power. So I can do everything by myself. I can do everything. So I don't want you to come and tell me, man, you do this, man, you do that. But I'm a woman, and that's the thing. So being an alpha woman, an alpha person, and a woman, I have that male thing in me. So, but because I'm a woman, I have to hand over to somebody. But I have to get the person that I can trust, the person that will not come and manipulate that power and abuse it and starts telling me, Mandy, you can't do this. Mandy, you can't do that. Mandy, sit down. Mandy, stop Facebook. Mandy, because I said I'm being submissive. And that is the thing. So, my dear, if you're listening, wherever you're listening to me, what Ajoa is saying is the truth. There are so many people like that. They will hear this thing and still they will not do it. How can an African woman go to work and come from work and come and tell my wife, oh, bath the kids, I'm going to cook, I'm going to prepare my own food? It's called expressing love. It's love. Because you love your wife or your partner, that is why you are tired. You're tired, oh, my brother. But you're saying, oh, it's okay, don't rush. You take care of the kids, put them to bed. I'm going to take off my clothes and get to the kitchen and prepare myself something to eat. It's okay. That is LOVE. It's caring. It's being present, being there for the wife, understanding what she's been going through with the kids. That is, if it is not love, it's what? She doesn't need you to go and build a huge mansion for her to know that you love her. Taking that burden, because in her head, she has to be rushing to make sure she baths the kids, put them, and because Olga has to eat, the man of the house. But you said, don't worry. And before she came out of the children's bedroom, you've cooked for yourself, you've cleaned the kitchen, everything is done. And that woman is just standing there. Oh, the shock on her face. Come on, that is love. And my African woman, if you see such a thing, you just hug him. And that night, in bed, that is where you have to do legs up, chest out, everything out.
Hey!
Ajana said, if I don't pronounce your name, is it Ajana? Is it right?
Yeah, I think so.
Ajana, you say, yes, we have to know each other's love language and we must talk about it with each other. Our love language is developed from how we were brought up, how we saw our parents interaction
with
each other. But most African, all of that us that are watching this program, how many of you? This is us. We are African. We shouldn't come and sit here and be doing as if we are going to pretend. Our parents, we didn't see them. I didn't see
touching.
Even when my dad is pulling, like trying to hug, my mom is even running away because we are there. You see, most of us, they hid it. But most, like my dad, he showed. I'm that girl that I'm always sitting on my dad's lap. Even in my 20s, I was still sitting on my dad's lap. You see? And that's the thing. So that is love too. So most of us, we didn't even see it. So our parents, they didn't show us. But there are books. There are movies. We live in the diaspora. We've seen things. So these Oyibo people, they're always all those things. That is love. They're just telling their kids they love them. All this thing David Beckham keep doing. And the most people that are complaining a lot is African. Why is David Beckham giving the child lip kiss? It's love. He's just telling the daughter. Because David Beckham is the first love to the daughter. So he's showing the daughter how to love, how a man must treat her. Today, I was with my last one, the boy, Sika. We went to IKEA. Went to have lunch, and then we were chatting like, and I said to him, "The way you treat me is the way you treat your girlfriend, and I'm teaching you how to treat a woman through my eyes." And he was like, "Okay." I said, "Yes, Damien. Anyhow you treat me is how you treat another woman. If I teach you how to handle me as a mother, or how I handle you, that is how you're going to handle a woman. If I don't teach you properly, you will not know how to handle a woman." And the way I was looking straight into his eyes. So why did I started having that conversation? Because I asked him to go and get me I think ketchup and something. And the way he came and I just said, "Oh, thank you, Sudi." Sika, we were buying something, and my son was the way he's just 13, but he's really TikTok. The things that he was doing, I said, "God, this my boy is a man now." The things that this boy is showing clearly, I'm telling myself, I'm doing a great job. But I wanted him to know that the way you treating your mom, that is how you're going to treat your woman. And if you treat me well, if the woman that is coming is watching how you're treating me, how you speak to me, how everything that you're doing to me, that is where, if you keep talking about my mom, my mom, my mom, the girl will say, "I've gotten the right person," because of how you care about your your um
Your
your
mom.
your mom. And it's my dad that taught me this. I see a man through their mother, how what they say about their mom. This guy, when I met him, Sika, oh my God. I said, today I'm saying it. You know, I've said it already. I know you'll be watching. If you watch it, me, I'm saying it. I said, your mommy's boy. Chai, Chineke, this man now. It's like the way he cares about his mom. I say, hey, this one is a good catch. The way this man is treating his mother. This one is good. This one is very, very good. He's been taught properly. If you can treat your mom this way, you will not treat me wrong now. And it's true. So it's the things that we teach ourselves, even though your parents didn't teach you that. You have to teach yourself. It's called self-development. Learn things. If we will bring peace to your home, why do we want to sit down? So Ajana is right. It's true. Some people will get it through their parents. Some people they didn't see it. They don't. Most people, Africans, don't have are not affectionate because we didn't see it. All what we saw is Ajua, hey, come here. No, put the food down. This. You didn't see anything like mommy, hello. You didn't meet one thing. At time you know when we are in the living room, you see the way like my mom and especially my stepfather and my mom. My stepfather, even if my mom is running away, when I call them in the States, my stepfather will say something. Hey, Maud, like call me by my house name. Like I was named after my grandmother, so they call me Mother, like mom. Come and look at your mom's bum. Your mom's bum is big. It's huge now. Hey, this thing that like the plate, like the affection that he's saying those things whilst I'm on the phone. You see, and I'm like, then I was say, "Oh, media, please don't be telling me those things." you see, so these are the things. But me being the child that I'm on the phone and my stepfather is saying those, I said, "Oh, man, please don't tell." My stepfather, you'll be there. My stepfather will slap my mom's bum. Like then my mom will be running. Then my stepfather will say, why are you running to those things? We have to do those things in front of our kids. We have to show up. We have to express love through each other so that our kids will see it. They will know how to do this thing so that it will be transferable. We don't have these things. All what we see is materialist. Oh, this person, oh, he loves me. I've met this man, Sika. The way this man loved me, Sika. Yeah? every month he gives me 2,000 pounds. Sika, just last month, the man bought me this. Sika, just that. That's all what we know. But we don't check the little things. The little things that man that you needed, you were talking about your plug in your house that is not working. You just said it once. Then the next time that he came, he's just fixing it. That is love. We don't think about those things. You just said to him, have you seen my child? This, da. One thing that you said, the man is already fixing it. The woman is already fixing it. That is expressed. That's what we do. It's love. Some of them don't even take care of their hands, where it feels like a rock when they touch your delicate body. Hand lotions and massages are not costly. This thing I've said it so many times. Listen, Sika, when I was working in Ghana, yeah, this thing, when I say where people will know the people that I'm talking, this, they have in September, June, that town that I was, they have so many people of them in the diaspora, so they will come to town. Sika, so see this young woman with me, yeah, we like in my early 20s with my bum, my legs. So when these buggers, when they come to town, they like, the moms, everybody wants their kids to chase. Then one guy, this tall guy, one of my big guys said, oh, I have this nephew. You have to meet him. You have to greet him, this man. Because I know what they were trying to do anyway. Sika, I said to the man, I don't want any problem. He said, oh, no, you have to greet the man. Sika. So this guy, I just met this guy. Handshake. Sika. Me, my palm is really soft. Really soft. Listen, at me. Listen, even this thing, this is my hand cream. It's Victoria's Secret. It's 10 pounds. I don't want any problem. I don't want that softness to go anyway. Sika, I shake the guy's hand. I said it too. I said, hey! The way I screamed, I said, what are you doing in where you are? Why are you farming up? Sika. It was too hard now. I said, the way I screamed, like everybody, I said, when you're shaking a guy, a bug guy, somebody got like crazy. No, baby, I said please, okay. I was like, hey, I said, your palm is too hard. Everybody, man did your salad, man did your energy. No, this is not man did your salad. I'm telling the fact, this is the truth. His palm is too hard now, Joe. I said, why are you farming wherever that you are? What are you doing? What job do you do? Don't you have hand creams there or what? Somebody that is coming from the diaspora, you have to have some soft palm, something. How can I allow this? Look, you see my palm, this soft, and my body. This thing is touching my palms and I'm screaming. So how much more if it touches my skin? Come on now. See, this thing here, I've had my experience. So this thing, when you say it, I'm always telling people, just use hand cream. Yeah, I don't care. I don't mind if the thing works. I don't mind. I was telling some good friends of mine. They keep asking me, what am I using? Listen, people use makeups, but they don't use. They don't take care of their face. Me, I don't use makeup. No. But I still have 2 face wash. 2. I have 2 face wash. I have neem face wash. Have you seen the neem tree we use in Ghana? Neem mixed with aloe vera face wash is the best. It's expensive. I don't even care. I don't care. Listen, my face is my face. I wash my face. Before I go to bed, I have nice cream. Listen, please. You have to. We don't do these things. Then you come and touch me with like Sika. I mean it. You know when somebody's hand is and the guy was thick, tall, handsome too. That thing just put me off. I said, That guy hated me. Because I wouldn't. He's the guy that every girl wants to date. But I said I don't want you because I don't want that thing to touch me. No, it will not touch me. It won't. And the way how I screamed to, he didn't like it. I said, please, I'm telling you, because it's too hard. Your part is too hard. It was too hard. And it's hard and sharp, so it can cut. I don't want it. I don't want it. I don't. Oh, thank you, sweetie. I don't. I'm telling you, it's serious. You people, you know, somebody. I said to somebody who you will notice and not say anything. Me, I don't want to scream. I don't want to keep quiet because it was. Have you experienced it? If you have a friend that have that kind of palms, it's hard though. I don't know where he's coming from. Maybe he's farming. I don't know if he's farming or I don't know what he's doing, because whatever that guy is doing, he needs help. He needs manicure every week after work, because it was so hard. And you know what? My palm is soft. Say it's always now. I even say it's getting even harder because I'm growing. But listen, that man's hand was really hard. I said, and the way I screamed, maybe it was too much, but no, it was too much. I said, I said, what do you do there? The news that spreads, hey, Mandy, what you did to the guy? I said, it was she. And then the next day, this man is still there trying to convince me. I said, me. He came again, trying to convince me. Leave me, let me get. Ajana said, I give manicures and pedicures, one of my love. You know what? It's good too. That the last time I was doing manicure for my love, for my partner, you know, just cutting. He loves that. You see, I cut his foot nails, and then they love those things. You just it's all about love. Me, the way I cut them, I do them deep, but Damien will not let, but now I've stopped because I know the guys, they don't want me to do it. So I do it in a way that they love it. But when I did it for him, he was like, oh, thank you. Like, it's love too. Love is not just always about sex. It's good. That thing is good. That thing, please. So I am the champion of that thing. I cannot say it's not good, but let's check the emotional side of it.
I think the emotional side is what makes the sex good too.
And that is what we are missing.
Yeah.
And you know, when we tell people, the other time I took a Uber driver, and then we are in, and then I said to the person that, no, on my birthday, that when I was going out with my girlfriend, I said I'm not driving, so I took a cab to meet my friend. And then the Uber driver, I said to him, oh, he said, how are you? I said, it's my birthday. I'm going to meet a friend for lunch. And I said, so he cannot ask me my age anyway. So I said to him, I'm 47 years today. He said, what? You're joking? I said, why? Why should I joke? I'm 47 years today. He said, no way. I am far older than you. I'm even 26 and I look older than you. And he's a young man, Asian. And then we started talking, and he asked me, what's my secret? I said, okay, maybe it's water. I drink. So he said he's aging a lot because of his relationship. So I said to him, this is what we do. Between me and my partner, we are friends. He's my best friend. So this is the decision that we've taken, that we will always put our friendship first before our feelings. So anybody out there, listen to this and you can practice it. You know, when you make your partner or your husband or your wife or whoever that you're with, making them your friends, yeah? And then when they're your friends and you put your friendship first, it's hard, really, really hard to mess with the feelings, because the feelings will go, whether you like it or not. One day, that thing will go now. If it is meant to be, it will be. But if you don't know that, you enjoy it. But listen, so we said to ourselves, no matter what, we will keep our friendship. We will always save our friendship. So, Sika, if I ask him to do something, and then, or if he asks me to do something, so let me use it. If I ask him to do something, and then he say, oh, Mandy, I can't do it. So if he is my friend, and he said he gives me the excuse, Amanda, I can't do it because of this. Would I go angry?
No.
So I always have to go into that mood and say, okay, if I go into the feelings, that's why I'll say, why you don't care? You don't care about me. I'm asking you to do this and you don't want to do it. Da, 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 da. But if he's my friend and he said, oh, Mandy, you asked me to do this. I'm sorry. I have to go and do this, so I can't do it. You say to your friend, okay, no problem. I will ask the other friend to do it. Is that not what we do? So if you keep doing that, you always have that fun. Even though you're not perfect, you have arguments and everything, but you should always put your friendship first. And the guy said, oh, wow. I'll talk to, I think I will like to do that or practice that. I said, yeah, so that you don't age. And I don't sleep over things like, when there is argument or misunderstanding between us. Be selective of people that you talk to. And one thing, yeah, that's the thing. If I want to be with, I'm being with him. The only competition that I have is my mom. Because my partner is my mom's new crush now. So I can see the only competition that I'm having is my mother. So that's the thing. Because I'm just having fun anyway. So like you have to understand these things, that if you don't want to age, and if you will always age, but you have to always, if you want to always look young, you have to live in the now. You have to always try and prevent the negativity, anything that will give you stress, anything that will make you be thinking all those things. You have to work it out. And it's your duty. It is in your power to do those things. And we as Africans, we think it's somebody that has to do it. No. If somebody is your friend, always see them as your friends. Your husband is your friend. Your boyfriend is your friend. Your wife is your friend. So if your friend said, I can't do it, it's your birthday. And if your friend say to you, oh, sorry. Oh, I'm so sorry. I forgot to say it in the morning. So I'm telling you happy birthday in the afternoon. Would you go screaming? You will not scream. You see, so you always have that fun in those things. If people, so I said to him, I think I think these are the things that I do. It doesn't mean we don't argue. We argue a lot. And I keep saying, I'm the stubborn one. I am the stubborn one. And he is the one that, can we just stop talking about this thing now? No, we have to talk about it too. We have to talk about it, Sika. Then this is your sister. We have to talk about it too. Then he will say, I said, no, we don't. Then I have to let the power go, and I'll say, okay. Then I'll say, then if I'm there, I'll be fighting in my head and say, no, this thing, I have to talk about it. But no, you have to let it go, because you always have to put your friend first. And that is also love. Love. The African want to enjoy relationship, but we don't know how to work for the relationship. Being in a relationship with another person is work.
Yes.
No relationship is perfect, and that is the fact. Everything that you see that they made you to think is Romeo and Juliet, they are working on it. It's not. They are all working on it. I am I'm happy with mine. So don't play with it. And you'll be sitting there and be saying, everybody, the way I'm seeing Mandy, she's happy. So because I have made it so it's us. We have decided
to hard on it.
And this is, and I've said it here. This is the first time me, Mandy, I am working on, I'm that person. I used to be that I don't charism. Yeah. If I'm with somebody, the person loves me, I know they love me, I can see it, because I'm not that person that will be calling and chasing. No. So I've seen this man with you, and this man cares about me, end of story, I'm okay. But this is the first time, and my family, everybody can see it. This is the first time that I'm investing a lot in a relationship. This is because, like, this is the time that I'm listening, because and it works. I've seen that when you put it doesn't matter that one person loves you. You have to work towards it. The two of you have to come to the understanding and work together and make relationship work. It's work. Everybody can have what Michelle Obama and Barack Obama has. All what they have is understanding. You ask me, how did Oprah Winfrey and the boyfriend? Yes, it's still the boyfriend. They've been together for decades. They are not married. How did they do it? It's the same thing. They have a mutual understanding. They are friends. How did Oprah and the girlfriend been together for how many years? Now they're heading, I think 4 decades or so, Sika. It is that mutual understanding. You are my friend. If you do something, I'm going to tell you the honest truth. That is it. We are that. You have to see them as your friend. You have to be honest with each other. We have to tell each other the truth. We have to say, okay, I'm there for you. I didn't like what you did, but I understand you. I'm going to be there for you. These are the very important things that we all have to learn and know how to express love to our partners. It's not always, oh, I want to buy this big car, I want to buy this big house, I want to do. It's the little things, the little things, taking the big care of the baby, the little things, the cooking, the washing, when they don't even open their mouth, and then you've got them that thing already. They've even forgotten their birthdays because they're busy. And then you remind them of their birthdays. There's things, when they're going through that especially Sika, that emotional roller coaster that we go through, that people, the African man and woman, they don't even see it. They don't even see it. You see, when we have to teach this, people have to read. People go through things. Why? You don't want to talk to me. They don't want to talk to me because at times you just have to have your me time. You just have to have your me time. We don't understand. Why are you quiet? Why are you moody? They're moody because they're going through menopause. Have you heard of that thing called menopause? Because they're moody. So you go out of your way. One day I was there. This guy called me and said, oh, well, now I understand. So is this what women go through? I said, what? He's telling me something. I'm on the phone. I'm saying, what? And he said, I was just listening to LBC and they were talking about menopause. Oh my God, I didn't know. You see, those little things that this guy do. Like he went listening to another guy will hear that topic and just change the radio. But he listened, he learned, and he came telling me, oh, now I get it. So now he understands when I'm going through those things. If this is not love, tell me what it is, Sika. That is love. Because another man will be driving and hear the same topic and then change the radio station and go to where he wants to. Oh, this is menopause song. Oh, give me away, Joe. He listened and he came telling me, oh, so this is what women, this is how, you see? And that is love. To me, that means a lot to me. That is because for him, for how many African men understand, even the system, even UK, they're still discussing it, workplaces. So for an individual to understand you, that you are a woman, now you have mood swings, you have hot flashes, you have this, you have that. Some women said they don't want to have sex. So for the man to understand, if my wife or my girlfriend or my partner said they don't want to do it, I understand them. That is love. That is love. It's love now. I don't know what you want. It's love. He takes your kids to school. They are not his children. He treats them as her own or his own. That is love. I don't know how you people, some of you, I don't know what you want. You want Bugatti or you want Ferrari or you want Bentley. That is materialistic things. To get any other human being to love you through this emotional path, that is the best man or woman you have. People that can understand you emotionally, they're the best, and they are hard to find in our community, and that is the fact.
That's true.
And that is the fact. And that is when we talk about love is emotions anyway. So if it is not how we were thought to think, is the materialistic thing is a plus. So as we are ending this program, because we've been here for some time now, all what I'm saying is express love to your partner by doing the little things emotionally or psychologically. It's very, very important. It is huge. I can't pick the case. Oh, where are you? I'm so busy. Don't worry. I'm leaving job. Are you sure? Yes. I can leave my job. I'm leaving now. I'm going to pick them. Why should pick them and bring them? I will meet you. That is love. And so especially most African women, because you don't understand, you disrespect guys. Like in my language, they will say, excuse me, are you serious? And they use the same woman who come back and say, African men, they don't know how to be romantic. in your definition, what is Romeo? Is that what you're seeing on the TV? That is movie, oh my dear. That is movie. They're not telling you the hardest. I'm telling you, this is the truth. This is the truth. It's how you make it. You think you want to see what Cinderella, or you want to see Romeo and Juliet? That thing is movie. Somebody that is acting. In reality, if the man do these little things for you, you're going to pay a nanny. And then he said, no, I'm going to pick the kids. And then you're saying, so you did all this small thing you did. Small thing. The sacrifice. Accident could have even happened on his way going to pick your children. Are you okay? I mean, I don't know how some of you think that is expressing love. Yeah, you just gave me document. What do you think? Just paper. What is paper? I know some of them, the way they do it is not right, but the way you do, some of you, the way you say it is something. It's love. When somebody is showing you love, yes, see it, appreciate it, hold them, take them like that, oh my dear. You know, when you're ranting, you're talking about your family thing. The man is saying, don't worry. Don't worry. So what do you want? I don't know. I don't even know. I have to go and bring you. All what you want is your mother coming here. No, I will do everything. Before you shut that eyes of yours and open, your husband is showing you documents. Your mother is coming. Then you say, he doesn't love me. That's love. People need to get out of their bad past experiences and get some counseling if need to gradually heal to enjoy life to their best abilities. That is the truth. The emotional and mental psychological stress can cause a lot of heartache, re-traumatic some partners in relationship. It's the truth. Ajodo, thank you. It's the hardcore truth. Life is how you make it. But me, I talk about mine because I'm making it that way. The little things. If he buys me Bentley, as I'm in my house now, if they say somebody is knocking now, who I go is a car dealer. They said the car Bentley is there for you. That is a plus for me now. That is a plus. But the surprises, the little surprises, taking me here, taking me there, doing this, doing that, those things, it means a lot. It means so. Some things that this guy did, and I said, Sika, I'm not going to share it with anybody. I will not share. In our early stages, I think my mom is the only person that I shared with. I said to my mom, could you believe he did this? Could you believe the guy did this? My mom, I think that's why my mom loved this guy so much. And she's even giving him a pet name. I'm telling you, Sika, I will tell my mom, I can't believe he did this. And that little things. Sika, I said, God, who is this guy? It meant so much to me. He will always, I said, I will not say it. I know he's here. You think I will say it? I will not say it. I will not say it. But it's something that I hold to, like, God, for somebody to do that. I said, wow. In the way, I said, oh, God, this guy, it meant so much to me. He didn't go and he didn't jump off the cliff. No. But that little step, somebody knows that you love certain thing and they will drive to a certain place to get that thing you love for you. Oh, my dear, that is love. Me, that thing, it means the world to me. That I love this thing. And then that person will come to your house and they're holding it. How did you get it? Oh, my God. God, this guy, that is love. Practice it. Practice it. It will really, thank you, Ajana. It will really help you. The big things is great. But the emotional, psychological things, please check on it too. Check on those things. He's not married you yet. You're just dating. Look at the little details. Just dating, that dating time. Look at how he cares, how she cares. That is why I told you that boy's story. He chose the British white girl against the Ghanaian girl because of the little things. Hello, I've been arrested. They've taken us to the police station. All what I need is an address. Me too. I am new in England. I don't have address. Could you please give me your address? Sika? Simple thing, no?
You're not coming to complain about how your mother told you, blah, 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 blah.
That
Like,
is where the African
irrelevant. Irrelevant.
irrelevant. Hey, yeah, my mom said it. My mom said that you're going to take my document. But the white girl, oh, is that what you want? Okay, I'm testing it to you. In fact, where are you? Where are you? Which police station? I'm coming there. That is love. Why would he go for the white? And you, some of you, when you see our men dating this other race, and you be complaining, the world has changed. People are looking for their psychological peace of mind. They don't want this thing. You people, you think you're always buying shirts and things. You buying shirts. You want to buy shirts for me, Burberry shirt, but you will not give me peace of mind. Men don't like that anymore. Women, they don't like that. They want the little things, the little things, the little things. She's going to school. She's struggling with his work, her work, and you are just there. Sit down. Let me teach you. You helped her. Today she's a nurse because of you. You did it for her. You have to be grateful, Sika. This is where I end the topic. God richly bless all of you for coming and sharing. If you are late, I don't know. Is it because we've changed to English?
Sister.
I don't know why. All of you commenting now. I've not seen any chi, anybody typing chi in here or ga or whatever, Sika. I don't know. The numbers. First, you become 100 and someone saying 80. The least we'll get is 80. Now all of you, you're gone. It's called comfort zone. The English that we are speaking, this is not even quiz English. This is Kwancha English. This is broken English too. Huh? We are not even speaking quiz English. That one too, you're not coming. You want us to go back. Okay, Sika to saying, and they said the air king. Abba! That is our comfort zone now. That's fixed. We want other people. We are sharing knowledge here. We want our brothers and sisters from other countries to enjoy it too. The Nigerians, the Kenyans, the Zimbabweans, everybody, even though you both to enjoy some of the knowledge that we are speaking out here now. Rosalind, you like she said, no, we want to show you we are being selfish. No, it's just that we don't want to come out of our comfort zone. So you want us to come and be speaking key, just small thing. Sika, we will try. If we come again, we speak to you say they will come. But we shouldn't satisfy. It's fixed mindset. Go and Google fixed mindset and you will see. That's a fixed mindset. You don't want, and you wonder why you're not growing in life. You're not being successful because your mind is so fixed on one thing that you've learned. No, speak. This is broken. No, this is not. The Queen's English, when they speak, they don't open their mouth. I'm opening my mouth. This one is pidgin.
Oh my gosh.
English, oh, come and listen to it. You cannot tell me you don't know, you don't understand pidgin English, Joe. Please, we are grateful. Most of you that Ghanaians, we need to learn how to change. It's a must. Now that is my new. That's the shake. I said to them on my platform earlier on that I came from breakdown. All what I'm doing is shaking tables. I will shake. I don't care. I always do anyway. I will shake the table. Change. Don't listen to people that are always complaining. People don't complain anymore. People do. It's action. It speaks louder than words. That is this year. I said hashtag more action, less talk. Do. Get your kids out there. Get yourself out there. Just keep doing. Do it. So you go and sit somewhere and be feeding yourself with negativity. You come here and listen to us now. Sika, God bless everybody that came on. No, me, I've speak my own. No, now I'm telling you.
No, you said something, and I just wanted to add to what you said before we leave.
Yes.
It was Ajana that made that point about a lot of people being the way they are, and it stems from their childhood. The father that doted on me with so much love, and I could sit, even in my 40s, like I went to Ghana 5 years ago, and I was like, Dad, I'm going to sit on your lap now, so sit down properly so I can sit on it. And he said, what's wrong with you? You're a fully grown woman. And I don't care. You're still my dad. I'm sitting on your lap. Like, and then the grandkids, his grandkids, the daughters, they were now fighting me. No, this is my place. I'm like, go to your dad. This is my dad.
My dad.
And we were fighting over him, right?
I see that's my
Now,
dad.
my dad never had 1 millionth of what he expressed to me.
Mhm.
My dad came from a broken home where his dad had multiple women and multiple other half siblings. There were 16 of them. Can you imagine? Like 16 children in the house by 3 different women.
How can you love all of them? Give them the affectionate. So somebody will definitely.
How did my dad change? My dad left Ghana, moved to England, and stayed in England, in London to be precise. We lived in Kensington High Street for 5 years because my dad was in Imperial College, right? For 5 years. He watched, he saw, he did, he learned. That is the difference. He learned. He was ready to, this is another way of life. Okay. Yeah. People do this the certain way. So he used to take me to the nursery all the time, right? Push me in the pram and take me to the nursery.
He didn't say, I'm an African. This is not our way. Our culture is different. Excuses, fixed mindset.
Right? So it's in you to change. My mom came from a home where her mom died early. Today, her grandson's lie on my nephew. He's 6 in 2 weeks. He went to lie on his grandma. Grandma, your lap is so warm and cozy. Oh, I love it so much. Yeah, he's not even 6 years.
This boy,
yeah, it's so warm and so cozy. I love it so much. Yes, he is not even 6 years yet.
He's already loving grandma's lap and feeling cozy.
Exactly, right? So, and this is a woman who didn't have the mom to show her the love, but now because of the changing of her mindset, because of learning, pick parts of people's culture that helps.
The positive ones.
Yes, we're here. People are there doing every other thing. You guys want to learn anal sex, you want to learn this, you go watch porn, you go do this, but you don't want to do the other things, other things that involve changing this thing up here, this thing, right? Because
it's tough. They tell you, they're saying it's hard. It's hard. It's not hard. You just don't want to do it, Sika. I'll keep saying it. You just don't want to do it. It's hard. Everything is hard.
Being successful is hard.
It's hard. And everybody can be successful. And I keep saying, it doesn't matter. If you're born poor, it's not your fault. If you die poor, it is your fault. Because I've read, I'm still reading. I've heard stories. I've heard Chinese, like the Chinese, the Japanese, the Koreans, the Indians, people that came from their country to America, UK, Australia, Canada, that had nothing. Today they have everything. And then I'm reading them. How did they do it? If they can do it, I can do it too. That's it. I always need the how. How did you do it? Just show me the way. And the house is always in the books. The house is always in the book. So when you read and you listen to messages, you listen and then you change. I keep telling, if they can do it, why not me? And then I keep asking myself that question all the time. How did he or she made it? How? What is it that couldn't stop him or her? And I'm making that thing to stop me. It will not stop me. The only thing that will stop me is myself. Mediocrity, thinking, oh, it's okay for me to live this life. It's okay. I'm not there yet. If somebody is called super rich or upper class, I will go to that upper class. What is it? This is hard work, though. I've watched people doing it. I watched a young woman called Patricia Bright. Just did it to the upper class. She just made her way there. Just like that. Because her mom taught her. Hey, she said, my mom just finished O levels in Nigeria. She came to England. She became a nurse. And my dad had no papers. They took my dad to Nigeria. The dad came back to work with immigration in London. Listen, people, and the mom, somebody that had like she just finished O levels in Nigeria. You have this, and then the woman doing nursing, she climbed the property ladder. The woman is not working again. The woman bought property where the daughter went to university. So the daughter was the one that was managing her man's property. The woman is the property. She owns properties now. And that is the same path her daughters has taken. So you see, one person. If that woman, so I keep asking, so what is the difference between Patricia Bright's mom and me? I just want to know. And everything that Patricia Bright is saying that the mom did. The mom used Sika. She said the mom used to take them to cleaning when they were kids, 5 early. And before they would go to school. And the mom would tell them, don't tell anybody when you go to school. The mom was cleaning, taking, and schooling at the same time. You will say to some people, they'll say it's hard. Do you think that woman, when you hear people's sources, what they're telling you is this finishing product, the hard work. So many people don't put the hard work in the books. Me, I always want to hear the hard work. How did you make it? The house. How did you make it? How did you? Sir Alan Sugar, he started on the street, selling on the street. The people, the man that bought Debenhams, you've lived in England before. Debenhams, the guy that bought it, he was also selling on the street. The Pakistanis that bought it, the man and his children, you know, Pretty Little Things. It belongs to one of the man's son, and the other one is it Boohoo belongs to the man. They came from the street, selling on the street of England. To go on Boohoo. Boohoo was for the family, and the son got the Pretty Little Things, and now they bought Debenhams. How did he do it? What is in that man that me I don't have now? I'm asking you. So always ask yourself those questions. It's hard work. It's all hard work. They failed, yes. They failed so many times, but they didn't give up. But us, we keep saying, oh, it's hard. To me, it's not hard. So I don't come and tell you so many things. People, Damien, my son, Wednesdays, I finish work at 12 a.m. Wednesdays, Thursdays, Fridays, and Saturdays, 12 a.m. I want to talk to my man. I want to talk to him. He'll be, yesterday, 10 p.m., he's going to sleep. I want to do that love. I want to talk to my man. I want to cuddle my man. But I've not finished work. I'm working. Even when I'm on break, I'm still working. And I finish at 12 a.m. 12 a.m., my dear. And I'm not complaining. Mm-hmm. So when I come on, sit on Facebook and I'm telling you, what I'm saying is just the finishing product. The hard work
is done behind closed doors.
It's done behind closed doors. The hard work. We work so hard. It's hard. Let nobody lie to you. When you see, when you hear this guy talking, Tyler Perry was tough. Oprah, all of them. So these are the stories. When I watch Beyonce's documentary and I'm seeing Beyonce bleeding, I said, Mandy, if Beyonce, Queen B of all people, she's bleeding, then I don't have to complain. I just have to, no, please shut up and keep going. You will fall. The system will discriminate against you. You don't give up. You keep going. They will say things. You keep going. You keep pushing because you see yourself, you are there. But me, I'm not going to sit there and say Boris Johnson this one, UK is this, Abrochre is this. Me, I'm not saying that. I'm going. I want to be top. I want to go to that upper class. What are they doing? Because I've seen them. Because I can see how they live. Those people that live in this big house, are they better than you? When people say, when you go to England, we don't have big house, my dear. Whoever that is telling you that, Sika, England, we don't have big house, Abby.
I've been to some.
The only thing is, in England, the government will not build big house for you like
you
in
have
America. No, if you can only get a big house when you are upper class, you are on your. They have big house. Me, I've been, because of my son's school. I've been home last year. I went to a home. that in Kensington, that when your car sensor gate, you get there. This is not Africa. This is England. You get there, the gate is opening like that. That is England. We have big gardens. One of Damien's friends, their their garden is even bigger than the whole house that I live in, including my garden. Just their garden. What are you talking about? Listen, don't say somewhere in England they live in small homes. My dear, they are big homes. They are big homes. But for you to get there, that's the thing now. For you to get there, that is the secret. Everybody can be Priti Patel. That is, I'm telling you, is the fact. Everybody, your children can be there. The only advice today, take it from me, is hard work. You have to work your ass. You have to work. It's not working that foolish hard work we used to do and we are sweating. No, it's smart. Smart. You work smart. It's not work hard, that one. I'm talking about working smart. You know, you see opportunity, you just jump. Yeah. You see this, you jump. Yeah. You see that, you jump. Sika. Now, when I see that, I've seen something. I just, when I was working in supermarket down at those days, let me say this thing and let's go. The Nigerians. When you are in the supermarkets, listen, it's too late. Now they're taking kids. Now the supermarket is even changing. Gone at those days, Sika. When you become a supervisor, then you become a manager at the checkout. You are qualified to be a HR manager. It came to a stage. I saw these Nigerians. I said, Ghanaians, we have problem now. We have this Ghana lady. She was a manager. I would tell her, I will ask her, you are qualified to go to that HR now. I don't know. There is something that they've put in us. Oh God, that woman was so scared, Sika. The Nigerian supervisors that they were getting the position to become managers were just bypassing the Ghanaian woman like that. You know how a car will be overtaking you? They were overtaking her. And then when they go there, yeah, I left, but most of them, when they go there, because I still talk to some of those Nigerian girls, and one guy, they went there to HR because you get that, when you get that position, you have so many chances in so many companies. Hey, one of them is working in the city now with an American company from that HR, being an HR manager. And one of them worked, I said, Mandy, it was a stepping stone. When you get there, you notice things, you see job opportunities, you just jump. And it's yours is free, it's nothing. It's the company that is just training you. People, Sika, let's go. Our people, I will not stop talking to you. They can attack me today. Somebody who came on chatting rubbish, I just block you. They can say, she said, I'm telling you the facts. You just don't want to hear it. If you listen, you can go. But let nobody come and tell you education is bad. Without education, we know all this knowledge. Do you think, where did I get it from? God bless everybody that came on. Change is necessity. And there is no ifs and buts about it. Life is complex enough to not want to make some adjustments. Ajodo, I miss you. I miss you, Siga. Thank you very much. Let me go and chop some small love. If I can do 10. If I can bend small.
And wind your waist.
I whine. And no, today I feel like bending. You want to bend and then you whine. Let me bend. It's Sunday. If I can bend for him small and whine small for him. You see?
Oh, guys, I love you so much. Thank you all for being here. Have a fantastic evening, morning, night, whatever the times happen to be for you guys. Mwah, 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 mwah. Mr. Jordo, I love you. Albert Dixon, all of you. I just love you guys. Take care. God bless you. And thanks for being here. I will see you tomorrow morning, bright and early. Mwah. Bye-bye.